Hi guys, it's Dr. Mohammad Usman and I am back with another video. If you haven't liked my YouTube channel, do visit my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated. You can also visit my Facebook page for updates. So let's talk about today's topic. So today we will be talking about risk associated with the big data and the futures and the trends. So basically when we are talking about risk, we know that there are many problems into the world, but it is not necessary that every problem falls into the big data domain. So we have to first analyze that problem which we are going to work is either the big data one or not. Then we have to find out the right solution and the right people who want to solve that right problem. So basic aim is that we have to work first to find out the right problem, which is the big data problem. Then another problem is that big data is increasing day by day. So when you will be working on the big data and you are working on a project, all of a sudden if your data is increased, then you will be needing more storage, more power and more systems to work on that big data. Or either you have hired the cloud services, you might be needing more space, you might be needing more processing power. So your cost will be increased too fast. So another thing on the big data that is a risk associated with the big data is that everything you in the big data is like it's public. So you will be having a data which will be accessed by anyone. So basically there is no self-regulation or legal regulation on big data sources. So you will be having the data that can be accessed by anyone and used by anyone to work on that big data. So these are the major risks. Other than that, when you are downloading or uploading that data or working on the big data, you need a proper internet connections. If you are working on cloud storage, then you can have a fast approach on the big data. But if you are trying to get your own infrastructure, then it will be too much costly. So always go on to the subscription based plan available on the big data to work on big data technologies. The leading technologies vendors who are providing the access for the big data and software applications for the big data are IBM, EMC and Oracle. So basically all of these are working on different RDBMS based databases, and they are also working on the full SQL compliance, and they also provide you the commodity hardwares and application architectures. So basically all the examples of these vendors are related to your leading technology vendors who are also associated with the big data and all other technologies which we are using nowadays. So these technologies move from one vendor to another, and all vendors move around the latest technology, which is at this moment is the big data. So what will be the potential value of the big data if all the biggest vendors are running after the big data and they want to offer the service? So talking about the potential value of big data, the big value of the big data is also in a bigger terms, like the US healthcare potential annual value is like 300 billion. Similarly, like there are customer segments like it is 600 billion. And overall, when we are talking about different domains like in IT and in the military and other domains, this is like on in billions, thousand billions and trillions amount of surplus and data that is need to be solved by the big data services. So basically day by day, when we are moving toward different fast technology and fast services, the big data potential value is increasing day by day. Talking about the Pakistan big data, it is also gaining attraction, but not that much at this moment, if I will talk really about the big data. But there is a huge market opportunities for the IT services, because most of the IT services are going over the subscription plan based for the big data, and most of the organizations are also solving out big data problems by sitting in Pakistan. So there is a 82.9% of revenues that will be going into the sector of the IT, and out of those only 17.1% firms are working in the analytics. The current market size is 100 million, but by 220 I hope so it will be increasing by 1 billion, by the way like the big data services and the technologies are increasing, and many organizations are working on this one. So when we are talking about the Pakistan big data, we can say that there is an opportunity for Pakistani service providers in lies in offering the services around the big data implementation and analytics for the global multinational organization who want cheaper services from other than their own services. So we need also very big data centers who can provide these services to different vendors, and we can also work on the analytics, and you can also work on the data visualization to work on these or providing the services to these bigger vendor. So when talking about the future of the big data, we can say overall 15 billion on the software firms are specializing in the data and analytics. Similarly, like the industry is also working on 100 billion and almost growing at a rate of 10% a year, which is roughly twice as fast. And when we are talking about different firms like Wikibon, it was around on 5.1 billion, and it will be increasing in about 58.4 billion in 2018. And many other organizations are working on the big data, and the future of big data, if I say, is a bright. And if I will say that it will be increased to much more faster data, which we can call fast data, and then we can call is a lightning data. That is will be a true statement that we will be moving into the future very fast when based on the big data technologies. So this video was up to here. If you like my video, do visit my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. You can also earn training certificate from our video channel. The process is as follows, and it is easy for you. We have issued many certificates for many participants, and you can also get special certificates. So what you are waiting for? Go today to my YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. Thank you.